Okay, so this is a tournament for a winter kit. I've got Whisper, Veteran Instincts, Gunner, Advanced Cloaking Fire Control System, Echo with the same thing, an Academy Pilot. That's my spread. And then here's our battlefield. And my opponent has.
Mine has
you want to say what you have, man?
Classic Palpatine Shuttle, Suntir,
was one of the first runs of
Vader with VI and an upgrade.
Because they were all like
Palpatine Shuttle. Cool. So I can see how this goes. Okay, so my ships all did a hard turn and my two Phantoms cloaked. He's moving up pretty quickly. Palpmobile is just sitting back there doing what Palp does best, watching people die. Okay, this was amazing. I fired here and I scored one shield. Now,
that was the second one, yeah.
He fired and he didn't hit. But anyway, Echo fired on him. I rolled 4 dice and it was 3 blanks and a focus, so no hits. I used Gunner, fired again, and this time it's with a target lock. 4 dice again, 4 misses. Re-rolled all 4 dice. 4 dice, 4 misses. 12 dice, not a single hit. Wow. Anyway. Okay, so that was quite the round. Vader did what he could to avoid, because he landed right here in the middle of all 3, so he boosted and barrel rolled to get out of there, but he boosted too close to Whisper. Only Whisper had a shot, got 5 hits because he used his, he used it and then got it back. But anyway, blew up Vader in 1 shot. Whisper did that. And then the Phantom fired and got a crit, but it's not one that counts. So just a hit on, what's his name? Suntir failed, and then Suntir failed lost his stealth device. My TIE Fighter got a hit, but it's a crit, but I'll get rid of it. So just a flip down thing. But anyway, that's how it's looking right now. Okay, so that time Echo didn't have a shot. The Phantom Whisper fired, but he was able to avoid everything, and yeah. So that's how it is looking right now. Okay, no shots for anyone that time. The 2 Phantoms lined up a shot. Suntir was in here, but he boosted and barrel rolled just out of combat. And Ty over there flipped down his crits by now. And Palpmobile is coming in. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so that's the end of the game. He's going to just go give me the 100 points. That turn, Suntir got in a bad position. I used Echo as a blocker, because I knew he was going to do a 2. And then he bumped, and then Whisper fired 1 shot, 5 dice, close range, with target lock and focus, boom. And then he just decided to take Palpatine off, give me the 100 points. It's no real point playing. The TIE Fighter's coming back. And that's the end right there.
12 dice versus shuttle.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. Okay, so here's my second game. Once again, I got Whisper and Echo, both with Veteran Instincts, Gunner, Advanced Cloaking Fire Control, and the Academy Pilot.
This whole game is going that way.
So there you are. So I got the Academy Pilot over here, and the 2 Phantoms over here. And there's our debris, our asteroid field, and then he's got, who's it, Captain?
Captain Oinken.
Oinken, with Intimidation, Dauntless card, Darth Vader, crew, Mary Jade crew, Rebel Captive crew, Proton Bombs, and then Backstabber and Howlrunner with Wired. So it's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, so that turn, my ship's just turned inward, and my Phantom's cloaked, of course, and his ship's moved forward 4. He's gunning it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so that was the first round. The only 2 people within range were Echo and Backstabber. Echo fired and blew Backstabber up with 1 shot, and that's how it's looking so far. Okay, so that round, Vader fired at me. He took off 1 shield with the using that Vader crew guy. And I fired at Vader. He lost all his shields. He's got 3 hits and 1 crit on him right now. And that's all that really happened there. So he's turned a bit, and it's looking fast and furious right now. Okay, so that round, the Decimator now has 9 hits and 1 crit on it, so it's only got 2 health left. His TIE Fighter, Hal Runner, only has 1. What's her crit?
Pardon?
Or what's her hit?
He's untouched.
It's untouched. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Because you blew up Backstabber.
Right.
And this was the first time you fired on her with the 1 tie.
Oh, okay, right.
And you rolled 1 hit, and I used my evade token.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. So that's about all that really happened. I think he fired at Whisper, but didn't hit. Anyway, that's how it's looking. Okay, so that was the game there. He dropped a proton bomb, blew himself up.
You can't fire me, I quit.
And he did damage to all my ships and his ship as well. My ships took up face-up damage cards, and yeah, that's how the game ended right there. So yeah, that was good.
So I managed.
Okay, so my third game in the tournament there, same thing, Whisper and Echo with the Gunner Instincts, Gunner, Advanced Cloak and Fire Control, and the Cami Pilot, and there's my setup right there. There's all asteroids. And this time I'm up against 2 Brobots. What do your Brobots have?
You have fire control system, auto thrusters, ion cannon, glitter stem, crack shot, mangler cannon, on the B.
Perfect. So my lowest
And
is
then mangler cannon, auto thrusters, fire control system, glitter stem, crack shot, seismic charge, and the title on C.
Wow, B and C, Brobots. Wow.
my next.
Lots of crack shot, lots of mangler cannons. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so that round my ships just turned. The Phantom's cloaked. His ships went forward and they boosted. I didn't know they had a built-in boost. That's nice. So, sorry about that. Yeah. So that's how it's looking right now. So this is he's down to 2 health. Both Phantoms fired on him. Then my Echo got. Whisper. Whisper got ionized. Yeah, Whisper got ionized by this Phantom. Firing twice, that's brutal. That's really good. And yeah, so that's how it's looking. Okay, so that round, Echo came in and blew up, I think it's C. C was blown up. Now, this one here fired, B fired an ionized Echo, though, in return. So he's lost one of his ships, takes out quite a bit of stuff. And then the TIE Fighter scored a shield off of that guy. So, yeah, both my Phantoms have lost 1 shield, and he's lost 1. Okay, so that round, he was ionized, so he was kind of out of the battle. Echo was out of the battle. Whisper only took another couple shields off of B, the Brobot B, so he's down to 1 shield. TIE Fighter couldn't do anything against it, and that's where we're at. Okay, so that round, he had to turn around, so he didn't get a shot, but he cloaked. Over here, both my TIE Fighters bumped into this guy, and he bumped into my TIE Fighter, so no one has a shot there. And so that's how it's looking right now. Okay, so that round, I tried to get him into target lock focus, but he blew up Whisper with a single shot, just blew him up, and I did nothing to him. So I just have Echo and a TIE fighter up against B there. He only got his one shield, but still, that was amazing. Very, very good. He completely outfoxed me. Echo took his last shield off, then the TIE fighter fired. He's got auto thrusters. TIE fighter got a hit and a crit. He rolled 5 blanks. He was able to turn one over with auto thrusters, and the crit was treat all turn maneuvers as red maneuvers.
Yeah.
So the TIE fighter did an amazing thing there, and has hurt him bad. Okay, so that's the end of the game right there. Echo had a shot on IG-88B and blew him up. I rolled, I had 4 hits and a crit. So that was that. That's the end of the game.